Now it's not fun. I'm so tired of introducing this game like this. Hi, welcome to Ghost in the Shell, standalone complex. My name is Kios, veteran of quite a few charity marathon speedruns. Okay, cool. I'll take a look when I get the chance. Anyway, welcome to Ghost in the Shell, standalone complex, a mix between a third-person shooter and a platformer. Subdivided, the game is 12 missions divided between 3 characters. Motoko having the most missions, followed by Patel, and then we get 1 Tachikoma level, which is really fun. Basically, the story is we are trying to find out who has been manufacturing tainted rice that is full of viruses. Motoko has the neat ability to jump, climb, and hang. We are going to abuse her ability to pretty much very quickly get through levels in ways that we probably weren't intended to. Including this triple jump I'm trying to set up here. Perfect. It's fine. It's actually pretty smooth. Let's see if we can get all these perfect. Basically, you're supposed to take your time and like double jump and wall jump. Instead, we are abusing the mechanics of Major's movement in midair and how the jump system works in order to thoroughly abuse how quickly we can get around to the obstacles here. That is basically some of the quote-unquote glitches. You will see us use a couple of out-of-bounds tricks with Major, particularly in this level to help us get around a few obstacles. There are going to be a few bigger ones later I will attempt. My PB is actually a bit too tight to not get them first try. So if I don't get them first try, have faith in me, I will have those pretty much nailed down by the time this run due. Continue our movement here. This is to avoid taking direct damage. So we're gonna, wow, got stun locked. Very unlucky there. Very unlucky. The biggest enemy worries we have in this game is not all the little ones. Anything that's explosive, like grenade launchers, and enemies with shotguns and that do physical damage, like melee, have the ability to stun lock us, like you saw earlier up there. So, unfortunate time loss. We have a really interesting death warp coming in. I guess how the way the game is coded. What I need to do is I need to make this jump onto this right here, get up, and we're going to make our way over to the crane switch to bring the crane over to us. The crane, however, moves very slow. Very slow. So what I'm going to do is activate it to get it going, and then I'm just going to run off. Basically, as you can see, it says updating save point. Well, what it updates it to is that the crane is already at where it's supposed to be, so we don't have to wait 30 seconds for it to move. We take like the 10-second time loss here to get it here, and it saves us about 9 seconds or so. We're going to continue making our way over this, and we need to get to that next switch, which will allow us to access that elevator down there. Just going to kind of shimmy that guy. Hopefully he doesn't try and punch us. We're in very close range. If he punches us, he may actually punch us off the area. Perfect. We're on our way out. The next section is going to be an introduction to hacking. We will only do it once in the game, so hopefully we get lucky on the spin wheels. That can save or lose you anywhere between 5 seconds, depending on how they line up. We are first introduced to snipers here as well, and they, even at full health, have the ability to one-shot you. So we definitely don't want to spend too much time sitting in the path. I'm going to grab this guy's ID card, which is going to allow me to hack the snipers. See what we got here, and we are... Nope, we're going to have to lose some time here. Oh well. Luck of the draw. Down this guy. think I did take some damage. Yeah, that guy's alright. And basically I'm going to do a very small out of bounds glitch here, but it's going to save us a decent bit of time instead of having to go all the way around. We're just going to wall hang that guy. You're not supposed to be able to do that. There are two ways of doing it. If you get your positioning just right, you can actually land on your feet and not have to wall hang, which will save you a good bit of time. And our first level is over here, right at touching the Jameson bot. This is going to take us into the second level, which is Bateau's first. Sorry, I had a fly like crawling on me. It's terrifying. Cool. Off to a great start here. Basically, Bateau is what we would call the opposite of Major. While Major is into stealth, quick movement, evasion, dodging, things like sniping. Bateau is more the heavy weapons or run and gun type of guy. Basically, I'm just going to try and limit the damage I take here. And we're just going to make our way up the parking area. See, I'm going to start moving diagonally here a little bit just to increase the movement speed, as well as be able to take out that target. What year was this game out? I want to say, I don't know, maybe 2002, 2003. I'm going to roll under there just for a split second save and movement. What was PS2? Maybe like 03, 04? Maybe. Maybe earlier. Not 100% sure. And that is your introduction to Tachikoma. They are adorable. Very stealthily move our way across this. Jumping with Bateau is very, very awkward. He does not like to move in straight lines very well. You definitely want to take your time and line these jumps up. Roll out. And beeline for the door. That hurt. Ooh, that was unlucky. Normally that guy doesn't hit you, but when he does, it's a bummer. Yeah, nice win tradition. Basically, we're just going to keep climbing the parking deck. And what we're trying to find out is why there is a van parked. And what is in the box. Kind of like the movie Seven. What's in the box? Come on, what's in the box? Right, we have a guy with a shotgun here. Like I said earlier, he's the only person we really want to take out because he can and will stun lock us. And we just gotta move. Just gonna move. Got that guy from behind. Gingerly make our way onto the catwalk here. And go down a floor. What year was it? You're finally down 30 pounds? Most of that's stress, but make sure you're still taking care of yourself and getting the good veggies and vitamins and nutrients you need. Dodge roll off of this. Investigate the van. It's full of surveillance equipment and money. And we're gonna open this case here, and it's gonna be rice.
Oh my God, Aaron, you're so fucking cool. Holy
What it'll
shit.
be, the tiger or the lady. I know, you've lost a significant amount of weight. Congratulations. All right, next up is a major level. Gonna do a little bit of trick jumping here. Basically, our objective is to get up to the top level here. So what I'm gonna do is abuse the mechanics on the wall there. 2004, okay. So instead of going around and climbing the entire level, we just do a wall jump that you're not really supposed to be able to do there. We are now in control of the Jameson robot, and he is adorable. But anyway, we're gonna use him to cross this area over here that we don't have access to unlock the door from the other side. You know, classic spy stuff. Gonna roll this guy down the stairs. He's gonna do a great job of moving because he's such a good Jameson bot. Interact with the panel to unlock the door, and we are on our way. The game giveth, and the game give us, it taketh away sometimes. We got the first try jump on this after we missed the first try jump on the first big one of the game. What I'm gonna do is kind of, there we go, perfect, did it without the jump hang. Very precise movement there. Doors unlocked, we are ready to go. Not sure why this section exists in the game, because it's kind of silly. Just go up, don't get shot. This game is actually really made for speedrunning, in my opinion. It just lends itself well to it. Avoiding damage, jumping into places you're not supposed to be. Like, it's just perfect. Look at that, we're done. Water and veggies. Yeah, they take such a complicated way up. I don't really understand it. Yeah, that's so slow. Alright. Get rid of this guy, because I don't want to take any damage. Get rid of this guy, because I don't want to take any damage. Perfect. We're basically going to do the same thing we did in the first room, but do it backwards here. Or facing the opposite direction. To quickly climb up all the way where we need to.
Okay.
Back up step. Basically, there's a body in here with a cyber brain attached to it.
I'll check.
It's encrypted though, so we can't figure out who it is. Alright, updated the save point, and now we just have to run and gun these enemies out. I want to take out that guy because he has a grenade launcher and it's terrifying, and it will do a lot of damage. I don't want that. Like, he will stun lock you. It's rather annoying. This guy ended up behind me, which is not ideal. That guy's still alive, huh? Alright, well, you get to be a tricky dick.
Oh my god, Aaron, you're so fucking cool, holy shit!
Alright, we're moving. Yep. It's actually a really good game. So, this is one of the biggest tricks in the game if you get it. If I get it on first try, normally it saves me about 45 seconds, but getting it first try is a little bit rare for me yet, as I'm still kind of working my way through the game. Don't worry, I'll have it down in a couple of weeks. So basically, what we can do if we get this right, I'll try it twice. If not, I'll explain what it is. It's one of those things, like, if you can get it during a run, it's incredible. If not, you kind of deal with it. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to line up with a certain point here. Close enough. Backflip off this light. Nope, we can get it. I'll try it one more time, just to say I did. Basically, you backflip off of that. Backflip off the tree, and there's an invisible wall that you grab up there. And what it allows you to do is to shimmy across, and it'll drop you off. You are entirely out of bounds the entire time, so what you need to do is actually, as you drop back in, time your ledge grab to suck you back in bounds, and I will show you where it drops you off.
I guess they won't.
Again, this is the slow way, but I don't want to stand here for hours trying to do it, especially if I'm 45 seconds ahead. Like I said, I'm hammering this down without getting some of the biggest tricks in the game. So, I want to just kind of keep moving on it. Yo, what's up, Balance? How's it going? How's our buddy Dave doing? So where you actually come back in bounds, a lot further away than you think it is, just based on the level geography. Alright, updated save point. And we have to do this the slow, lame way, but I'm running against a really good time. So if I don't get it first try, it's just not worth it for me. Where we actually end up is on that platform right there. You actually land right there. And you just kind of drop yourself onto the platform. Risky jump, made it. Basically, we're just going to kind of climb our way up through this. Take the elevator. Take the elevator, fam. Yeah, it's really neat. I just almost had it on the previous submission, but the end of the run fell apart, and I don't want to submit that.
Then I guess.
Ah, I see you pull back in. Ooh, wow, that's actually really tricky how to pull that off. I've gotten it once in offline practice, but it's just going to take a lot of time to get really comfortable with it. Health's a little bit low. I think we'll be okay. Interesting little jumping section here, but let's get it going. There we go. Go. Safety way over. Basically, you're not really supposed to climb it that way, but hey, we did it. It's a lot quicker. Terminal is open. And we unlock the gates. I want to get out of here. Basically, just drop down right here. Don't worry about the little bit of damage we're going to take. And get to the chopper. There's not a chopper in this level. Give me like 20 minutes. We'll get to the chopper. Basically, just going to dodge all these dudes. Try to take as little damage as possible. And get to the gate. I think I may have actually broken the music. Oops, sorry. We're gonna do a few small out-of-bounds tricks here, because it's a little bit easier. There we go. You're not really supposed to be able to jump over that fence, but we're gonna do it anyway. Basically just jumping to dodge that guy. I want to take out this guy on the far end because he has a shotgun. It's not what I want to deal with right now. Especially as our health is dangerously low. This might be tricky, but I think we can get through it. Alright, now we need to climb an elevator. Nice. Alright, get out and get going. Not sure why it's giving me difficulties here. You're supposed to grab that major. Game, please. Congrats to losing your PB because the game doesn't want to work the way it's supposed to. Oh, thank you, game. We'll be a-okay. It's fine. We lost a little bit of time there. Sometimes the game doesn't give you the jumps it's supposed to. Something I haven't really figured out why it does it yet, but oh well. Oh, so close.
Fucking thing sucks.
Ooh, that was sketchy. Well, deathless. It's good. Alright, the next little trick we have coming up is Bateau. Bateau has a mechanic that's very interesting. His evade button is a forward roll. Yo, what's up, Braille?
It extends beyond the jamming barrier. Right, yes.
But what's interesting is, you know, I'm at a visual range of these guys, and I'm coming into it right now. But if I roll with Bateau into a wall, like I touch a wall while I'm rolling, the enemy AI never turns on. I'm not sure what causes that. Like, the turrets down there are obviously designed to hit me no matter what. But if you notice, none of these guys with shotguns and grenade launchers have any interest in me whatsoever. And it's solely based on running into walls while you're rolling. That's really weird. Alright, so basically what we're doing is we're disengaging the jamming barrier that's preventing Major from getting communications to us. So basically what we're doing is we have to go to the relay antenna, shut it down. Kind of like the antenna level in James Bond. Another good game. 007, GoldenEye. We have another little interesting trick to show off. It's pretty much exclusive for Bateau because he's the only person that uses it. Roll our way through here. Down the steps we go. Basically, we're looking for a ladder to climb. Kind of just slide our way through this level here. But Bateau has a very interesting mechanic when he crouches through these hallways here. If you try and stand up, it actually bounces you forward. So the movement is faster if you just kind of bobble walk your way through it. Plus you get this interesting clanking noise. Drop right in here, turn this on, and that's going to access the administration system and turn on the automatic doors. We're going to get out of here as quickly as possible because these dudes have some pretty big weapons I don't want to mess with. Take out, at least distract or put some damage into these guys, but I got to take out Shotgun Guy at the end of the hallway. He is dirty and will stop you right in your tracks. So good movement here. Basically just want to keep up that good movement. Have some armored robots here. They're a little bit more difficult to take out, but they will definitely put some damage into you. There we go. We wanted to avoid that. Got this guy. Turn on the control panel. Hopefully, well, that's going to get the elevator to function, and we want to get out of here as quick as possible. I'm actually going to roll there really quick just to avoid the damage from the grenade launcher. Everything else will kind of keep these guys off my butt. We're going to continue working our way down here. The other bummer with the armored shock guards there is, like I said, they have the ability to shock you, which will obviously stun you. And get in the elevator. Yo, what's up, Aluya? Hotbot, welcome back. This run's feeling a lot smoother. A lot smoother. Answer a call from the chief. So basically, they're saying the area ahead is sealed off, so we're gonna have some trouble getting through it. We may have to improvise our entrance to the next area. That's okay. This room is really dangerous. Men with shotguns. Basically, I just want to take him out. Cool. Got the gate open. And let's hightail it out of here. This guy should spawn like out of thin air right here. Ooh, no, we're ahead of cycle. There he is.
It's damaged worse than I thought. The dam was built before the war, you know. Still, it was built with the latest methods back then. I don't think it'll be that easy to destroy.
This guy out. Just wanted to let their AI reset for a second there. It was pretty aggressive looking.
Don't fall from the water intake pipes.
Tell Cindy. Oh, Cinder? Absolutely, man. We love our boy Cinder. So the thermoptic camouflage, really handy here. It's a messy hallway to try and fight through. There we go, we have deactivated the jamming barrier. A little slow through that area. Like the front area was good. The last half was short. And they've now told us we have to fight at Jigabachi. Yo, thank you for the luck, Austin. Yo, what up? My boy Skate. Just doing a little commentary on the run, trying to submit this to GDQ because I think it might have a chance. Climb up this ladder. We're going to do our bonking trick again. Yeah, we just had the opportunity to hang out with our boy Skate. What a nice guy. He's very handsome and very good at bowling. Do some damage to these guys, if not take them out completely. And we're gonna make our way up the stairs and then abuse Bato's roll mechanic. Yeah, how you doing, bud? How was work today? Hopefully your drive back wasn't awful. I'm just gonna roll past these guys and hope it works. Basically, I definitely want to avoid that guy with the shotgun because he is very mean. As you can tell, these guys haven't really unlocked their AI yet. It's perfect, allowing a smooth escape here and stand to the side until that elevator opens to avoid taking any unnecessary damage. We do have an attack helicopter to fight. Hopefully I can get it on the one cycle. It is a rather tricky one cycle though. I have to land 2 direct hits on it or 1 hit to the tip of the rotors. Oh, absolutely. If you want to tell people that story, go ahead. I think it's awesome. Got it.
Oh my God, Aaron, you're so
And that is how you one cycle the Jigabachi. You basically have to guess where it's going to stop in the air and hit it with at least 2 shots. That is a great push ahead. Now in one of the easier movement sections of the game for Major.
Roger.
This one's pretty straightforward. A little bit of tricky at the end of the level. Basically, we are now making our way. What happened was that helicopter, you know, we're situated at a dam, right? And that helicopter fell through the water. But when it fell through the water, it turns out it's not water. It was just a hologram. It was me all along. So there's actually a training area for insurgents down here. I'm gonna triple jump over this wall here in order to get better movement. You're at work another time. Still at work? Well, hopefully it goes by very quickly. I had a lot of trouble with this area as a kid because I didn't exactly know where to go or that I could do that because it doesn't look like you should be able to jump up there. But basically, we're just gonna make our way across this level. I'm gonna snag this other thermoptic camouflage to make sure we stay hidden. Nice and hidden. I don't want people messing with me right now. Zambino! We're not doing that. No, Dino, you need bed. Alright, get some rest, girl. I'll see what you sent over.
Major, it's not. There's only just.
Yeah, the worst. Hopefully tomorrow is a better day than today was. Hey, Prince Noctis! Oh yeah, I'm gonna submit 15 to GDQ as well. As if the world hasn't seen enough of that, especially for me. I'm a good guy. I just think blackmail is an immoral dilemma. Alright. Main things we have to dodge here that could present us very serious problem very quickly is there is a man with a grenade launcher and that turret. Passed through the turret already. Didn't have my human shield, so I had to kind of deviate there. If you time it right, one of the enemies will come down the stairs and sometimes stop if you get your movement right in front of the guy with the grenade launcher, and it'll hit him instead and take both of them out. Yeah, I'm a very nice guy. All right, now we have come to the tricky jumping manipulation part of Major's level. Basically, we just need to climb out of this area, but we're gonna do it in a way that's really not intended to be done that way. And we're gonna take out the enemies in this area because I need to not get shot up incredibly badly. This guy being a little annoying here. Inappropriate, sir. I'm just gonna take him out because my health is low. This is gonna be a little potentially dangerous here. Because there is a man with a shotgun and a grenade launcher in this room. So I definitely want to avoid those because they have pretty heavy AoE damage. The shotgun from far away, yep, unlucky. Well, there's a big old time loss. Dude, that sucks. So we basically have to repeat this entire level now. It's unlucky, you know, sometimes the enemies just decide to hit you with every bullet they fire. That's okay. Not a big deal. We'll get back up on the horse. Still definitely have more than enough time to PB. I'm actually going to do the no-look jump here to take this guy out. Did not give it to me. Thanks. There we go. Oh, that's the easy way to take him out. Then we have a little wall jump trick here. It's kind of got to make our way over this little invisible hump that they put in the way to prevent you from doing it like that. Well, we were on amazing pace. There we go. And then we're actually going to take a very quick descent here. If we actually fall from the height that I'm going to do, we will crash to the ground and lose time. So what I'm going to do is actually wall jump our way down here and then look straight down. We'll save time on loads because there's a lot of enemies, there's a lot of other things going on that we definitely want to avoid. Trying to keep our bearings and go as straight as we can.
You're saying the Agriculture Ministry's research
Fucking thing sucks.
I am so mad. I'm so mad that I died. That was really just incredibly unlucky. So how's everyone's day so far? Lex, what's going on with you? How's my boy Skate? I had to order my boss's son a custom controller today. He broke his hand recently and is losing his mind because he can't play Fortnite. So I basically bought, like, said what you want to get is a scuff controller. So I'll have to set up a scuff controller and maybe make some tweaks to it. You're going to see us abuse Bateau's rolling wall roll AI abuse mechanic here, especially to avoid that guy with a rocket launcher. He is merciless, man. He will light you up. It is not pretty. For some reason, this area also works with this. It must count that as a wall, or at least the first couple of rolls, and after this, through. Long weekend, very nice. Yo, it's all good. We'll talk in a little bit. This is going to be the one. I definitely want to submit on a nice PB. I mean, this is still sloppy, but, you know, it's definitely on PB pace, as long as nothing horrendously bad happens. Next level, where we fight the Ori, I will try and get the out of bounds glitch for that, but I pretty much have a perfect movement PB in that one and a one cycle on the copter entrance. So if I don't get that jump first try, I lose a significant portion of time. Kind of push our way through here and avoid the melee. Alpha's looking good. It's exactly where I want it. Lunchtime? What's for lunch? I'm hungry.
Pork chop sandwiches.
Pork chop sandwiches! Actually, I have a pork chop in there if you're hungry that I made. The umami bomb, the MSG, adobo, ponzu, sriracha, salt, pepper. So good. Nice. I want to take out this guy because he has a shotgun. The other guys can just kind of mildly damage me. He can stop me in my tracks and lock me. Pork chop sandwiches! Alright, and we're gonna roll, and I want to try and clip this wall right there. As long as we keep rolling, the mech here should just leave us alone. You do not want to get hit by him. He will stun lock you. Hey kid, I'm a computer! Stop all the downloading! Who we got coming in? Yo, Smokey with the raid! My boy. Welcome to the submissions, my friend. Yeah, come get a shout out for our boy, Smokey. What's going on with you tonight, man? How are you? Take these guys out at long distance if possible. Severo does not have the best range out of any of the weapons that we use. But it doesn't matter. As long as we made it through here without taking too much damage, we will be A-okay. Chicken and ham toast roll. That sounds good.
I found something on the Agriculture Ministry service.
Thermoptic camouflage, very, very, very important here. Because we have 2 turrets and dudes with shotguns and grenade launchers. I want no part of it. Absolutely no part of that. You're good, dude. Man, we've already referenced both of them. 2 out of the 3 marathon runs that I've done. Do we have any Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden jokes? Yeah, how do you like Nep Nep? It's a fun game, isn't it? Rebirth is strategy turn-based, correct? Yeah, this is another nasty area that I'm so thankful for this glitch. Because these dudes are shotguns, grenade launchers, assault rifles. Took a little bit of damage there. That's fine.
Oh my god, Aaron, you're so fucking cool. Holy
Nice
shit.
little time save there. Yeah, dude, they're extremely fun games. Don't let people talk bad about them. It's super fun, easy to get sucked into. All right, Tachikoma level time. Basically, this is like a gunner's run section. It's pretty fun. Basically, what I want to do is try and get as many things into the homing reticle as possible and keep them there. That guy was extremely rude. Basically, I want to track these guys down and take care of them as quickly as possible. Once you take care of them, that's all you need to do. I'd love to get a double on this. But sometimes they just don't stay where they should be. That actually looks good. Sometimes you can even take them out manually. There we go. Nope, that's it. You don't even need to worry about the rest of the soldiers. All you need to do is take out the enemy robots. The robots. I forget technically what they're called.
Oh my god, Aaron, you're so fucking cool. Holy shit.
Very nice time save there. Super efficient. All right. See if we can get this glitch first try. If not, I definitely got a boogie. Because I can save time later to make up for it. Alright, basically we have a rogue assault helicopter going to town on us. What I'm going to try and do is... just missed it. There's a little ledge you can hang on top of there, and if that box that we passed to the right side, the light colored box, you can actually climb through that for some reason. It's like a fake wall, and if you pull back slightly, you will end up falling through the floor of this area we're going to enter next and down to the bottom of this level. So it does save a couple of seconds.
Chief, there's military movement.
You land right there, right behind that guy. Like I said, that's not really a big trick, but if we can get it first try, it saves us about 10 seconds. So, you know, it's 10 seconds. Gotta go fast.
I've detected a virus code for a
Get through these guys as quickly as possible. We're not actually jumping because jumping or any type of movement is not as quick as using the evade jump.
A new blackmail letter has been confirmed by the Agriculture Ministry. In it, they're demanding that the country recognize the Tohoku Autonomous Region as an
Last Station? Yeah, Last Station has a lot of fun side quests. I'll see what I can do. Don't think I have anything super crazy planned, but I'll be working, so I can probably swing by for a little bit and say hi to you. I do love me some Nep Nep gameplay. Alright, so we are now working... Come on, man. One of the more interesting exits to a level, in my opinion. Take out this guy. And basically, we're going to start working on the attack helicopter here. I will take this damage head on. This doesn't really matter. Dodge the missile, reload. Basically, our next big thing here is we want to sucker another shot onto it, and it's going to drop down. And what I want to do is time my shot to enter this door as it opens. If I can kill the people in there, not going to give us the 1 cycle. But basically, we exit the level by jumping into the attack helicopter that is nosediving into the ground.
Fucking thing sucks.
Yeah, I know. Yo, what's up, RPP? How you doing, girl? There's no such way to make a fool of yourself in Mutsky's chat. He is way too low stress for that. All right. So now we are basically riding the shaft. I promise I won't say that out loud. Basically, we are now making our way to the depths of this underground facility. It's pretty cool. There is going to be a lot of movement of use here, especially with how you're intended to go through this level. By slowly making your way down level by level, we can abuse how far Major can fall, as well as controlling where she drops in order to save a lot of time and skip some damage. The sound clips, one of them is from Attack on Titan Abridged. The other one is Bill O'Reilly, and occasionally you'll hear Bill Nye. They each have an individual meaning. Bill O'Reilly tells me that I'm losing time. Bill Nye tells me that I'm gaining time. And Attack on Titan lets me know that I've done the fastest time ever for that segment. Don't let Mutsky lie to you. What you should do is just say, "Oh, I thought it was cool to be a weeb here. Sorry."
The elevator is stopped.
Maybe they cracked
Nah,
open
Mutt's
the
good
sealed
people.
packing key.
We'll find another.
We outie, we outie, we outie. Alright. On to some interesting movement here. Basically, you're supposed to kind of make your way down level by level. That's cool if you have the time. I don't. So I'm just going to straight drop right through it. Did that the safe way. Jumping straight down to this one can be a little bit risky, and it requires very precise movement. Yeah, so do I. So the next section we have to be careful about where our jumps land, because there is a giant spinning fan of death underneath our feet. Yeah, so sometimes you'll just pull up short on a jump. It happens. Let's go.
This way looks good.
Major, there's a fan in the opening to the ventilation shaft. Be careful when you move.
Roger.
Alright, little tricky section here. Try and get up and out of here. No, I am cat bug. Alright, a little bit of trickiness here. We're going to swap our weaponry here, and we are going to take out the sniper. And we got to be careful because there are snipers all over the ground there as well. Wow. That's just bad luck. Yo. Have a great night, Bing. Thank you for the luck. Wow. We just got bad luck blocked there. You're supposed to be able to kind of just drop right there and get lucky, but every once in a while the snipers really ping you up real quick. That's okay. What are you gonna do? Reload here, and basically we're just gonna make our way down and out as quickly as possible. Yo, can we get a shout out for our boy? Oh, Lex is already on it. Yo, what's up? I only say Fat Man. How you doing? Probably gonna lose a little bit more time here. That's okay. Take out some of these guard robots here to try and limit the amount of damage I'm taking, because I will have a big guy to kind of fight through at the end of this. Now that we're moving, they can still shoot me, so I can just evade. It's not going to lose me time or blow me off anything. There we go. I'm going to also squat next to this. You see there are 3 enemies coming up, and they'll light you up if you're standing, but not if you're crouched. Riddle me this. Alright. Try and take out the big guy. If not, at least push him into a position where he's not going to bother us. That works perfectly. Ooh, that shotgun is not healthy. Oh man, it's not supposed to work that way. Oh, wow. Yeah, I just want like a nice good run as a submission, and I've gotten some, like, 2 things that never have happened before in runs. Ouch, that's painful. We're barely gonna be ahead. Just unlucky. We just got really unlucky. There's a guy all the way over there that really never bothers you. And this time he decided that he really wanted to give me the business, coupled with the shotgun guy. Like, yeah. Incredibly bad luck. Incredibly bad luck. Oh well, if we don't PB, we're still at least on good pace here. What? Nope, here we go. Reset special. Gonna make it all the way through the game and then have to reset. Terrible. 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 I'm so angry. Alright. Still have a good chance here. Alright, welcome to Bateau's last section. It is pretty interesting. Basically, we're just going to abuse how grenades work. Our entire goal is to get all the way through the bottom of this area. You can see this is going to open up the section of guard bots, and they are mean. Pull them to the left a little bit there. Let's roll. Basically just going to avoid all battles until we get to the lower level, where we will need a collection of security keys. Yeah, thanks for the luck, Math. This run has just been very, very unlucky. It's been pretty good until last section. I got very unlucky. I got sniped when I shouldn't have, and then I also had to deal with some just very bad luck. How you doing, brother? How's Vagrant Story? How's King's Quest? Hopefully I can save a little bit of time in this area, but nothing is guaranteed. I have all 5 of our grenades. Those are very important. Can't miss. I have to make sure that those grenades hit every single target. We're gonna work our way through the labyrinth here and try and check it out. Yeah, the music in this is actually, for like what isn't a very, very highly, you know, they didn't spend a buttload of money on, really good. You should make some pork chops. Pork chop sandwiches! There we go. He decided to not play friendly. Throw this one, I'm picking this one up. Our security key. Just bad luck here. All the robots that were supposed to have the security key that would actually help us, not there. There we go. Nope. Yeah, I'm pretty hungry too. I have a pork chop I'm gonna heat up when I'm done here. E. Yep, GDQ submission. Hopefully they like it. I mean, technically, I am according to SRL, or SRC, I am the world record holder for this game, which is not true. Oh, there it is. Confusing myself. There's F, there's E. Hoping to stay ahead here, man. I'd love to sneak a PB in for a submission, even with a couple of very, very, very unlucky deaths. Honestly, I think unlucky deaths in GDQ submissions are okay. You know, because it shows, hey, even though this went really badly, and I had some, like, for some reason it wasn't letting me climb up the elevator in the third mission properly. You know, hey, I'm not gonna get phased by it. I'm still gonna pull off a good time. And I'm not gonna let it affect me, you know? I mean, what do you want? These games are old and not made the best in the most cases. No, world record exists on SDA in 2011. My PB is 10 minutes off a world record, which isn't as much as it sounds like, I promise. Gonna do a little load elimination glitch here. Just keep the camera pointed down. Quick little movement there, don't even really need to look where I'm going, which is really nice.
Recycling plant. It's like you thought, Chief. They had secret ties to a smuggling outfit. Their prime dealing partners are countries in central...
You see, I'm gonna advance the dialogue as we go here, because I need it to not be in my way to open this door. Like, you can't open this door until you complete the dialogue. There we go. Yeah, basically if I get the 2 biggest out of bounds tricks first try and have 0 accidental deaths, I can get the world record. Pretty, like, not by like a second or 2, but by a fairly decent margin. I'm actually gonna throw this right there to keep those guys off of me. I took some damage, that's fine, I can fix it. But that basically gave me free entry. Cool. Here we go, we're on our way. Load this. I have no other grenades, that's alright. Basically, we just have to get rid of the shotgun bros here. This one's gonna spawn. It spawned already. Pretty much duck that guy and right.
Here's a center. Tommy is writing the source code for a tactical AI all by herself.
Reload in midair and definitely harass the rocket launcher guy so he can't shoot us.
Oh my god, Aaron, you're so fucking cool.
Airly split there. Andor plus. Yeah, hey, I'm under an hour, which I think is really good without using the 2 biggest... Andor, stop it. Without using the 2 biggest, out of bounds glitches. Because I can still PB without them. And I want to hammer down the mechanics of this game first. I'm going to roll through these guys because this is ugly and you can get stun locked. What? Okay, just randomly die. How difficult? Not difficult at all. Except I'm gonna have to reset again. It didn't update my quest marker, so it wouldn't let me through the door. You know what? We'll keep it running. We'll keep it running. We'll just go aggressive and see if we can make up the time.
Ms. Togamy is creating her own custom terrorists by overriding the mindsets of the wrong.
There we go.
Fucking thing sucks.
There we go. All right, on to the final mission. I have an Elgato and I like it, but I'd love to capture at a higher resolution because my OSSC can support it. The run itself isn't too difficult. It's all the movement that's incredibly difficult. Okay, so I want to trigger encounter. Basically, I'm waiting for some camouflage guys to show up.
In order for all poverty and suffering to be forever eradicated,
And you'll see them slowly appear.
I intend to boldly set out a road that leads to
Nade launcher, not very useful. There they are.
I am certain that those who live lives of righteousness and strength will see before them the path they must take. But
Got the assault rifle. I'm gonna hit this first area over here. Basically what we need to do is collect 4 key cards, and then we'll be able to actually damage the robot. Get these guys to spawn in this area here. I'll take them off the camouflage.
By the foul influences of the state. It all began with the erasing of our very existence from this world. The state obliterated our presence from everyone's memories. It even robbed us of our dreams and ideals. Like phantoms cursed to haunt the grounds where they once...
Grab some more assault rifle ammo. There should be a box somewhere along the way that I can hit up. That is a great dodge. That dude's just chilling, I guess. Taking a nap. Ooh, good. Quick spawn here. Alright, third guy straight up disappeared on me. Need to look for basically crossfire. That is ugly.
Crime and terrorism ought to be wiped out along with them. Kay dreamed of that, and he disappeared with that dream unfulfilled. Now, the only vestige that remains of his dream is Riku 132.
There he is. Oh, he has a grenade launcher too. What a jerk. There we go. That should be enough ammo to get me through. Down to 20%, and then we have one last group that should spawn. There they are.
But the state took advantage of his last hope. For the sake of profit, Kay's ideals were crushed underfoot. Riku 132, meant to save us from hunger and need, became a luxury item to fill the
There he
mouths
is.
of the wealthy who were starved for new extravagances. They unjust...
Alright, let's have to hit the last
All
terminal.
of us fight in the name of what we believe to be just and equitable. If you ask me, nothing else is worth following.
Heal up first. There it is. Not going to be a PB, still has potential to be sub 1. Cool. That's it. No PB, but we saw how good that had the potential to be. a lot of very, very unlucky deaths. Still sub 1 hour. Really good with that. Yeah, Dora, I mean, it definitely, to me, it feels like what would be an episode of the show. Bless up, fam. There may be a movie. But yeah, that was awesome.
What the hell is going on?
Definitely see what each capture card has for system, like minimum requirements, Smokey.
Which one?
You know, I think this is good enough, to be honest. And then what I always do is I always insert a clip to my PB just to show, like, hey, this is what happens if it's good. And this run had a couple of unfortunate unlucky deaths in it.
So you're the fake.
But I think that's okay. It's still sub 1 hour. Now, sometimes giving them like the, hey, this is like the worst case scenario. Here it is.